Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are going to take a look at some things that I found this morning at some local yard sales. I did pretty well. There may be some thunder in the background. We have a little storm coming through. But I found some really cool stuff and I wanted to show it to you. So let's see what I found. Now here's the first thing. I thought this was really interesting. It's an antique glass piece. The lady I bought it from didn't have any idea what it was for. It's like a vase. It's hollow all the way down. See? See, it has this uneven edge on it. It just kind of does like this. Goes down. Like that. It's really cool. She said maybe it's a salsa dish. I said I don't think so. I don't believe this is a salsa dish. But it's really pretty. I like the base of it here. It has an interesting design on it. It's different. It's different from the top in a way. And you can see, kind of the seam. It's right in there. You can see it a little bit. The bottom is solid, you see. But I thought this was really cool. It was only $1, so I thought, you could use this to, I would probably put flowers in here. My roses are really doing great this summer, which is, I didn't expect it because it's been really hot, but my roses would fit in here. Like cut them kind of short and to where they would come down into, like put water in here, cut them to where they'll go into the water. And then you could just kind of have them laid out, just have the blooms resting on the top of this part. I thought that would look really pretty on my little kitchen table. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to go cut some of my bring in some roses and try them in there and see how they look. But it's a very interesting little piece. It has lots of different designs on it. If you just look at the top part. And there's the seam runs right there. Yeah, we're having a thunderstorm, and it's like never-ending thunder. It just rolls and rolls. It's not really loud. It's just kind of a constant in the background. But that's the first thing. This next thing, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, but it's kind of like an abacus. I thought it would be fun to make a video just with the sounds of this thing. It has a solid wood frame up here, down this way. And we have different colored beads on each row. These are just little wooden beads on little metal rods. I like the sounds that it makes. So like the colors. I used to love little things like this when I was a kid. I would just like the feel of them just kind of rolling under my hands. So maybe pretty soon I'll make a video of just this item. That's really neat. We have orange, yellow, green, blue, red, and then it just repeats. Orange, yellow, green, blue, and red. I thought this was a neat little thing. So if you like it, then I'll do another video with it in the near future. Now this next item I got for my kids. They love to collect rocks just like I do. And this is a little Geo Mysteries Rock Science Kit. Uncover the mysteries in common rocks. And you can learn to test, classify, and identify using the tools and 15 rock specimens included in this kit. This is from Toysmith, and it includes 15 specimens and a little magnifying viewer. And it's brand new, never used. And it comes with this adorable little plastic magnifying glass. Still in the plastic. It also includes a pamphlet with information about rock identification. And we also have a rock identification key on the back that tells you about the 15 rocks that are included in your kit. So let's have a little foam layer. And then we have the rocks themselves. We have 3 rows this way of 5 each. And then each rock is supposed to have a number on it, but this one doesn't. So you have all these cool little rocks. I got this for $3. I thought that was pretty cool. My kids both have rock collections, so I thought it would let them divvy up the rocks. Here's one. This is number 12. So you go to the key and you see that that is marble, which is a metamorphic type of rock composed of calcite and dolomite, fine to medium grained, vitreous, hardness of 3. So that's this one. I think they're out of order. Here's a cool one. Ooh, that one's neat. This is number 9. That is a conglomerate. So it's made up of different types of rocks. So it's a sedimentary rock made of quartz, feldspar, and other rocks, compressed gravel, coarse, uneven grains. So it's just a mixture. It's like the tortoiseshell cat of rocks, I guess. Like my Evie, she's a faded tortoiseshell, and she's just all the colors. Here's a cool one, kind of flat. That's number 6. That is shale, a sedimentary rock. It's a composition of various substances, compressed clay or silt, dense, fine-grained. Look how thin that is. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, that's cool. That is, I want to say that's obsidian. I may be wrong about that. I believe it is. That's number one. It doesn't have the little... No, it does. It has the sticker. Number one, it is obsidian. Igneous volcanic rock made of quartz, alkali, and feldspar. My mom has a huge chunk of this stuff. It's really cool. Keep trying to get her to give it to me. The description, natural glass, vitreous luster, hardness of 6 or 7. That's neat. What's this one? This one is very porous and lightweight. What is this? This is, I know what this is. I'm trying to remember. I was looking to see if any of these looked right. Rhyolite? This sounds like it. I was thinking of pumice. Maybe rhyolite? Igneous volcanic type. Feldspar, quartz and mica. Fine texture. Often porous. Pumice variety can float in water. You know, I bet that could float in water. It's extremely lightweight. It's rough though. It has a rough texture. Like you can use a pumice stone as an exfoliator. I love rocks. I sit and look at rocks all day. This is number 5. Now wait a minute. This says it's rhyolite. There's no way this is rhyolite. This would never float. This is heavy. It says it is though. Huh. That's interesting. That's heavy. There's no way that would float. Well, it says the pumice variety can float in water. Maybe this other one. Maybe this is calcareous tufa. Tufa? I've never heard of that. It says it's light and porous and reacts with acid. I don't know. I'm not a geologist. I don't know a lot about them. I know when I find a cool rock. I know when I like a certain rock. This one's neat. This looks like something volcanic, but there's no number on it. Some little scoundrel, I think, went through here and peeled all the number stickers off. Anyway, yeah, so I found this cool little rock set with the little rock identification key on the back of the pamphlet and our magnifying glass so you can get a closer look at your rocks. So I will let my kids fight over these samples. These samples look bigger than the ones we have. Most of them, they do. Next, I got a vintage grater. An all-in-one grater. It says patent pending. I imagine that patent, if it ever issued, expired long ago. So you have your handles here. Like if you had a big block of cheese, you could just go back and forth over the block of cheese. Now this is the side that the pieces of cheese will come out on, right here. Or you can, you know, hold it like this and do it this way. You can grate larger pieces here and finer pieces here. See, they go in different directions. This goes this way. The finer part goes this way. It's just a little metal cheese grater. I got it for 50 cents. I thought that was pretty cool. They had a vintage nutmeg grater too, but I didn't get that one. We could maybe try it with some soap sometime. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. It's not very big. I prefer this kind to the ones that stand, you know, like they have the 4 sides. Oh, these are easier to clean, I think. I think these are easier to work with. And now this I thought was really pretty. I think it I think it does need to be cleaned. It's a little dusty. But it's a really pretty colorful glass vase. I like the different stripes of color. And then down at the bottom you have this pretty pink. And then it gets lighter as you go up to the top. Has a nice shape to it there. A nice rounded shape. And you turn it this way, you see it kind of comes out a bit. And then down at the bottom it narrows, it tapers down here to the very, very bottom. It's pretty thick too. It's a nice thick glass vase. It's pretty unique. I don't have a vase like that. But I like to put flowers out around the house. It just makes me happy to do that. So I thought this would be a nice, unique little vase to use. I think I only paid 50 cents for it. It wasn't much at all. Now the next thing is kind of big, and it's going to get sparkly stuff on here. And I don't even know that I can get the whole thing on here, but I really wanted to show this to you. This is a wreath, obviously. The thing I like about it is, and it doesn't show up so much in here, but these pieces here have glittery, sparkly stuff on them. It's like big pieces of glitter on here. And if you're outside with it, the sun really glints off this thing. It is absolutely beautiful outside in the sunshine. And I thought this would be a really pretty winter wreath, possibly. It almost looks like it has ice crystals on it. Now the underside, which is kind of hard to see, you can see it here a little bit. The underside has twigs sticking out that have been sprayed with sort of like a burnished gold color paint all over them. And then layered on top, you can see under here there are some of the larger twigs. Now they make up basically the frame of this wreath. And layered on top of that, you have these sparkly pieces. Now the twigs they're real twigs. Genuine twigs. This part I believe is plastic though, and it's coated in this glitter. This silvery, shimmering glitter with big pieces of glitter also. And it is truly beautiful outside. When the sunshine hits it, it is just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. It just sparkles in the light. It's very beautiful, and it was only $1. Oh, I had to have it. I don't need any more wreaths. I actually have a big wreath collection on the wall in my attic. I have wreaths for everything, every occasion up there. I bet I have 15 wreaths in my attic. But this one I'm definitely going to be happy to add to my collection. And maybe this winter I'll get it out, possibly. Or I might give it away. You never know what I'm going to do with stuff. I give away a lot of the stuff I show you. I do a lot of it funds new homes. So, but let me move this wreath out of the way and clear the glitter away. Okay, there we go. All nice and cleaned off now. Now, one of the good things about going out to yard sales early is that you get the best deals before they're all gone. So let me show you what I found. I found jewelry. Oh, I did. Look at this pretty thing. The items that I'm going to show you were all $1 each. These look like little coins, but they're just little metal discs of different colors. We have silver, and then kind of a burnished gold, and a copper color as well. These are 3 separate chains of these little metal discs. Very pretty. Each chain is a slightly different length. You'll see that this one is the shortest, and then this one and this one. They all come together up here with these little loops, and we have a large silver lobster claw clasp there, and about 2 inches of adjustable chain with a little weight on the end of that. It's just beautiful. I love it. I like the fact that it incorporates different colors of metal. It's not all just one solid color. I think this is really nice. It's a little heavy, but I mean it's not a lot heavier than some of my other necklaces, so it's okay. So that was the first necklace I found. The second one also has 3 strands to it, which you can see here. Now these are held together with little links. They're made to look like antique gold. I'm sure they're not actually gold. And then they have little plastic links of different colors here. A really pretty array of colors here. We have cream colored, lilac, and kind of a light brown, sort of an amber color. And the clasp is this kind with a little bar and the little circular piece here. It's actually very lightweight. You have the links interspersed, the metal links interspersed with the plastic links. And I think the plastic links help make it lighter. Basically, all 3 chains they're almost the same size. They're basically all the same. They might be a little bit different, but yeah, I thought this was really pretty. But I got there really early before, you know, jewelry is one of the first things to go in a yard sale. That's one of the first things to sell from my experience. I've had quite a few yard sales myself, and anytime I've ever put jewelry in there, it gets gone pretty quickly. She was still putting the jewelry out on the table when I got there. Here's a longer necklace. I have to turn it sideways. It's so long. I have quite a few necklaces made this way, but they all have different colors incorporated into the necklace, and I didn't have one quite like this. I have one that has mainly green pieces. I have another one that's mainly purple, but this one has green and aqua. Down here we have a little bit of an amber color, and then you have the silver pieces and a darker, almost a gold color here. Here's another amber piece up here. So it's a bunch of different colors. I have several dresses that look really good with a long necklace like this. Now up here we have 2 chains attached. This is just a single piece. And we have a large lobster claw clasp. And there's no adjustment. There's no adjustable chain here. It's just these 2 pieces, and you just attach it to this little single loop here. But it's so long. You're not going to need to undo it to put it on. You just slip it on over your head. You don't have to do anything else. We have different sizes of metal hoops, and they're made, they have different textures. This one has little ridges on it, and there are different colors of metal as well. Then you have these brighter silver colored metal pieces, and then you have these smaller little loops attaching everything. was really pretty. She had several long necklaces, but the other ones that she had I either didn't really like or they looked too similar to something I already have. So I didn't get the others. This is the only really long one I got from her. But I thought it was very pretty. Oh, here's another one I really think is cool. This one has heavier silver links and these multifaceted shiny pieces. They're made of glass and they're like giant rhinestones. Look at that. And it has up here a huge circular clasp. That thing is gigantic. Look at that. It's huge. So it's 2 silver chains, just links, with round links. And then you have lots of these pretty sparkly pieces down here. That's just beautiful. Now one of these chains, let's see, is one longer? Not really. One is just a tad longer than the other. Not by enough to really matter, but you can see though that as you come down this way, the links get larger. They're small back here. They're small in the back, so this will be behind your neck. And then they get bigger. They come down here. It's really nice. Very cool. And this necklace all of these were only $1 each. So it's kind of hard to walk away from that. I probably should have, but I didn't. Here's another cool one. Now this is a Y necklace, because if you look, so you have this gold chain with these little pendants, these little pieces attached. You have some metal pieces like this round hammered gold metal disc, these amber colored plastic multifaceted pendants, and some small ones too, little ones. Then you have these cream colored multifaceted plastic pieces. Here's a little circle. So the necklace comes together and it joins here, but there's a piece also that hangs down, so it looks like a Y, like the letter Y. And then at the bottom we have this one, another multifaceted piece here in brown. And more discs. There's another disc and another circle piece. I really like the sound of the plastic pendants on the metal pieces. It's really nice. I'm thinking this is one I would be more likely to wear in the fall. These are colors that I don't wear much in the summertime, but in the fall I would wear it. So we have pretty large gold links all the way back to the back. We don't have any adjustable chain, although you could attach it on any of these if you wanted to. And just a medium-sized gold-colored lobster claw clasp. So you could undo the lobster claw clasp and just attach it down here if you wanted to make it a little bit shorter. You could easily do that. Like if you didn't want it to sit, you didn't want it to go down so far. Which, you know, with this piece it's going to hang down pretty far. And depending on the top you're wearing, it might look better if you have it up a little bit higher. But it has lots of pretty pendants. Look at all these. So pretty. It's very nice. I'm looking forward to wearing this later on in the fall when it's not 1,000 degrees outside. So there's another of my necklaces. Well, the thunder likes it. And another necklace. This one's a little more simple, but I still think it's cool. Now this one is made of beads, little, they're kind of like seed beads, but a little bigger. And they're multicolored. They're just put in here in a variety, just random. We have light blue, light green, white, and brown. Like this. And then we have wooden beads here, here, and in the middle right there. And the closure is just a loop that goes over a little wooden button. See? Just a little wooden piece here with one bead securing it in place. And you just sort of pull the loop over that part. Just like that. Now this obviously is going to be kind of like a choker almost. It's not going to come down too far. And it's not adjustable, but I think with the right outfit, this necklace would look so beautiful. This would be just perfect. I think for tomorrow, I'm going to try to put together an outfit that goes with this. And a lot of times when I put together outfits, I will just start with one piece, like a shirt or a pair of earrings or a necklace. I will pick one thing and just build the outfit from that. I think I'll do that for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Now this was in a bag. I'm not sure why, but she had some of her stuff in Ziploc bags. I haven't really looked at it, but the array of colors caught my eye and I really wanted it. And this was only $1 as well, so I had to see what it was. I had my son with me and he was getting very impatient. He was just standing there going, Mom, just stop messing with the jewelry. Now, what do we have? Oh, I thought it was a necklace. It's actually, wow, these are all bracelets. Oh, they're tiny though. Look how little they are. Are these bracelets? What are these? These are, I guess they're bracelets, but they're really small. Like, look at that. I don't get it. This one's pretty. I like the gold one. It's very lightweight though, so I'm thinking these are plastic. Oh, it's stretchy. Are these stretchy? Oh, they are. Okay, so let's see. I could wear it, but it's going to be a little snug though. Now for the clasps on here, you will see that we have a lobster claw clasp on each end of all of these. Maybe these were some that she made or someone else that she knew made. This one's cool. I like this one with the different colored shell beads. They are stretchy. So what you're going to do, I suppose, is just hook one lobster claw clasp into another. Just like this. But yeah, they're really little. They're really small. Wow, they're really small. I could use it as a napkin ring. I mean, I can attach that, but it would be kind of tight. This one's pretty too. I like the pink beads in there. We have little pendants that say love, and little heart-shaped pendants too. And again, 2 lobster claw clasps. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I want to keep these or not. That would be cute though for a kid. That would be perfect kid size. But yeah, I could do it, but it would be a little snug, and I don't know if I would like that. But I still think it's pretty, and it was definitely worth $1. I could I could take them and put them on a longer piece of elastic cord so I could wear it, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I did when I saw it in the bag. It was all in here just kind of like this, just kind of mixed up. And I wasn't sure if it was a necklace or what it was, but I wanted to find out, so. And now I know. Now this next necklace is pretty funny. I don't know what to do with it. It's made to look like a 1964 dime. It's actually really heavy. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a $50. God, I'm so stupid. Okay, no, it's a $50. Sorry. This looks like something straight off of Idiocracy, like the back. You know, they had those big, everybody at the White House wore those great big emblems. It's kind of like that. Maybe I could have Charity wear it. She wouldn't want a $50 piece though, she'd want a whole dollar. So it looks like somebody bored a hole in it and put it on a little silver chain. So you could do it Idiocracy style and wear it around your neck. I mean, it's crazy. This was only 25 cents. I had to get it. I mean, it's heavy. That's solid metal. That's a nice heavy piece. I have no idea what to do with this. So we have just a plain link necklace here with a little round clasp. One of the older styled little round clasps. And a large piece here. A large link to hold it to the necklace. But that's one doozy of a pendant. Isn't that something? It's beautiful. I could use it as a coaster just about. I've also been on the lookout for vintage pearl earrings for my 40s gossipy lady. And I found this pair here, little clip-on earrings. They're kind of big. They actually had a pair that was even bigger, but I decided these would work for her. I need to let her pay you a visit again pretty soon. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But you see it's kind of framed in this gold color here. These were $1. And they're really just for her. I would never wear these. It's not really my style, but it's perfect for the gossipy lady. And so those are for her. Like I could wear them on my fingers. So I found another pair in a thrift store for her. So now I can choose between these and the other. The other pair is a little different, and it has more gold around them. I think I kind of like these better though. They're a little heavy, but I think they would be fine. And then I found this for you UNC Greensboro folks. A little Uncg Spartans keychain, still in the plastic. It says I bleed blue and gold, Uncg. And it's like a little shirt. It's kind of squishy, a little bit. And then you have the black key ring on the back attached to the shirt. And it says Spartans. You can't really see it, but it says Spartans underneath there. I thought that was cool. Yeah, all my Greensboro folks I thought would like to see that. And this is a measuring tape from Similac Infant Formula that you could use if you wanted to measure your baby. It makes little click sounds. I have to be careful with it, but I thought this would work for some of the jewelry videos. Someone said it would be cool if I took a little measuring, a little ruler or something, and put it next to the jewelry to compare, you know, to show them how big it is. Like say I took, like I'm showing you this bracelet here with the 2 lobster claw clasps. one on each end. And then I can just take my measuring tape and show you that it is a total of 6 inches, approximately 6 inches. You have to kind of straighten it. But see, we can see how long that is there, like that. So I can keep it for that. And it has a little button on the back that you push, and it just retracts. Just like any other tape measure, but it's a cute little Similac tape measure. Now the last thing I found I have no use for, but it's really cool, which means it's the ultimate yard sale find. It is this piece of California pottery. It's an ashtray, and it's from the 70s, obviously. The lady I bought it from used to live in California back in the 70s, and she bought this in a little shop that sold local pottery. I don't know what part of California she was in, but she said it was made in California by a local artist back in the 70s. I really like the different colors. It's almost like marble. But you know, you put your little cigarettes in here. I'm very familiar with that. My dad was a heavy smoker when I was a kid, and one of my chores was to keep all the ashtrays clean, keep them cleaned out. We had a couple that were about this big, but it's really pretty. It's in good shape. It's very shiny, very nice. But I was drawn to it because of this rich orange red color that it has. It's just beautiful. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I don't smoke, and I don't need it, so I almost want to put it on a shelf just as a curiosity or something. Like find a stand that I can put it on that will kind of hold it up like that, so you can see all the pretty colors in there. It's beautiful. Look at it. All the pretty colors. It's just gorgeous. It's very, very 70s. Now I just need like an avocado green shag rug and a beanbag chair, and I'm all set. So that is the last thing I had to show you today. I really hope you enjoyed all of my cool yard sale finds. I really enjoyed finding them myself, and I've enjoyed sharing them with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day.